This is the old post office just outside Slavkov, Austerlitz. And on the 28th of November, 1805, General Murat pitched his tent, well, probably got something to do it for him, outside of here. And Napoleon met his officers here. I believe it was here that Napoleon explained the plan of how it was going to go ahead, the Battle of Austerlitz. And I think his generals were somewhat suspicious. Now, this was the main road between Brno and Olomouc. In fact, it was for quite some time until the dual carriageway was actually built. This position was abandoned by the French, along with many others, trying to give the impression of weakness. On the day of the battle, General Bagration had his headquarters here, and he was entrusted with the attack on the French left from the north. And we can come up here and get an idea of where it was. To the left there's the town of Slavkov, that is Austerlitz, and straight ahead, about 3 or 4 kilometers, you'd arrive at the first positions occupied by the French, which is the position of Sainton. This is now looking over the brow of the hill. From the post office, land is flat, but not at Sainton. It's pretty hilly there, and you can see that elsewhere. After the victorious battle, Napoleon returned to the post office. He sent a message to Josephine, letting her know they'd won, and saying he felt a bit tired. And then he spent the night there. The post office is a pretty large building. It was opened in 1785, and of course they would have needed horses, and the horses are still here. Post offices with stamps that came along much later. The first stamps in 1840 in the UK. Now the position of being the postmaster, running the post office, was hereditary, and the lord of the manor was the person who brought to Napoleon the offer of peace, which was brought here. And from here, Napoleon then went off to the palace at Austerlitz, at Slavkov, in order to conduct negotiations with the Austrians to get a peace deal, which was later signed. This knocked Austria out of the war. Russia just retreated into itself, and leaving the UK all by itself. Now, there we have a idea of what's here, but the number 7 is where I started, which is the monument to the fallen horse.